It's a great day. My name is Shay Brown and my company is Peak Performers Institute. And what we do is we teach you an easier way to be successful in sales. I'm so excited to be sharing with you the #1 success lesson that I learned from the book, The Power of Habits. Why we do what we do in life and in business. That's right, go Google the book, The Power of Habits. Why we do what we do in life and business. Now, I got associated to the book by a gentleman by the name of George C. Frazier. He actually recommended that we read the book. Now, he's the founder of the Power Networking Conference. He's also written several best-selling books himself. One is called Success in Our Race, Who Would Have Thunk It, with him and his sister, Emma Frazier Pendleton. He's done so much more. So if George C. Frazier recommends you read a book, you do what? You go read the book. Now, I didn't get a physical copy of the book. I was able to download the book and read it online, which I was pretty cool about, by the way. But here's the lesson that I learned. And it's not going to be a new idea, so you're not going to be blown away by it. But just listen to me like you've never listened to one of these videos before. And here it is. There's a difference between good habits and bad habits. Good habits produce what? Help you be successful. Bad habits, well, you won't be successful. Jot this down in your notes. I want you to have this one phrase in your notes. People form habits and habits form futures. That's the #1 idea I learned. People form habits and habits form futures. So what are your daily habits you're doing every single day in life and or in what? Business. That's right. Now, here's one of the fancy charts that is talked about in the book. They talk about 3 main areas. They say there's a Q, C-U-E, which means something triggers you to do something, and then you actually take the actual action, and then there's a reward. So you start off with a Q, you go off and you react. That means you take some type of action, and then you look for the reward. And sometimes we run in cycles. So if you think about your day, and think about from the minute you wake up, you do the same things about the same way every single day because people perform in predictable ways. Now, what if, just listen to me very quickly, you took this message and said, you know what, Shay, I want to shift my habits and I want to move them more towards having good habits that allow me to be more successful faster with less effort. Hear me closely now. What if you shifted your mindset, you shifted your actions, and you started taking or focusing on, I should say, the habits that will help you be more successful? Now, I'm gonna tell you what I've done myself personally, just in my personal life, just this past weekend. Now, today is Sunday, July 20th, so this is just as of 2 days ago, right? I went out and I was working with my son. And my son is a weightlifter, he's a bodybuilder, he's an exercise guy, he's a fitness guy. He's 24 years old, okay? He played football in college, so you know, he can kind of do his thing. And he shared an idea with me. I was working out with him and my brother. And he says, Dad, there's some things you need to do in order to make sure you can, what? Have the energy to sustain while you're working out. You might want to have a pre-workout drink, if you will. Or you might want to take a supplement, not energy and creatine, but the right type of supplement to help you fuel your body. I'm like, wait a minute. You don't understand. I've been running for years. I'm 46 years old, okay? I've been running for years. I enjoy working out, and that's just not what I do. I mean, I take vitamins, and I might take a little milkshake and muscle drinks, but not anything very specific. Well, I took him up on the idea. Hear me really closely. I listened to someone that was 24 years old, and I looked at the habits that he not only was doing, but he had also shared with his clients. And I said, I can shift my mindset. So I changed my habits. The last 2 workouts have been just totally amazing. Not because of any energy boost, not because of any additional sugar, but just because I shifted my habit. Now imagine this. I keep this habit and I do it day after day after day. You heard this before. Consistency is the key. Consistency is the key. Consistency is the key. And having said that, what do most people struggle with every day? Consistency. Tell yourself this right now. I am consistent. So the #1 lesson I learned is people form habits and habits form futures. Now here's what I want you to write down. What are the top 3 habits that you can have right now that would help you achieve your goals in life and or in business? Jot them down right now in your notes. What are your 3 habits? Just write them down. One of mine is to focus on my nutrition, what I'm eating. I'm going to be laser focused. I'm going to shift my habit and say, you know what? I have to have the right power foods at the right time in order for me to do the things I want to do. That's just one shift I'm going to have. There's other shifts, but I'm going to share that with you. I'm going to be open, be vulnerable. That's what I'm going to do. What are you going to do? You see, the number one lesson I learned from the book, The Power of Habits, what we do in our life and business is people form habits and habits form futures. So you want to shift and have powerful success habits to help you achieve your goals. With that being said, make it a great day, everyone, and we're going to make good things happen. We connect again next time.